Hey guys, Mo Morales. Just wanted to let you know and I just went and picked up a X100F, and I'm very excited about this. It's not as water resistant as normally I appreciate, but there were so many things that came into play with this pickup that it still is going to qualify for a street camera for me. You may recall in previous episodes, as well as on the Mo and O photo show, I've discussed, being brought into the Fuji system by the X100S, and I love that camera. Eventually, I ended up giving it away to my son, and it became his camera for travel, this, that, and the other. I'm very happy with my Fuji X-T3, right there. No plans on getting rid of it. No plans on getting rid of my Sony's, the A7 III, which is not the one I'm pointing at, as well as the A6600, because I'm very happy with both of those. I love the A7 III for the full frame, the great photos I can capture with it. I love the A6600 because the lenses I have for the A7 III work very well with this camera. I love filming on this camera, as well as a few other nuances here and there. But again, the Fuji ones, I love them because of their color science that is not accurate, but it's its own type of color science. So I just JPEG and roll, so I'm very happy with that. You're probably saying, why didn't you get the X100V? One, I don't need a camera that desperately that I'm going to spend $1,500 after taxes and everything in a camera. So I went with a used one at a really, really affordable price because, it has the same sensor that the XT2 has, and I loved the images that came off of that sensor. Nothing wrong with the XT3 sensor, but if you own an XT2 or have owned an XT2 and have upgraded, you know what I'm talking about. There was a little bit more soul in the XT2 sensor, which is why I went with the X100F, because it has the same sensor. It has a bigger battery. It has, I'm reading because I'm an old man and I can't remember everything. It has, like all the X100 series, it has the ND filter, which I really could use at times. It was the first one to bump up the native ISO. 6400 on that camera is very usable. It added the joystick, which the other models didn't have. It added a command dial in the front, which the other models didn't have. It added 325 autofocus points as opposed to 49 autofocus points in the previous models. The better battery, I've already mentioned that. And again, it was used with only 770 shutter actuations, way under $800. It came with so many things. It came with a thumbs up grip, it came with a shutter release button, it came with two different types of lens hoods, a filter, not a filter, yeah, a UV filter, as well as, the original box and the original accessories, which if you sell anything on the regular like I do, you realize how important it is to have the original items that the original items that come with the stuff you're selling, because it gives the new owner that unboxing experience that everyone loves. You're unboxing something and it's new to you, so it's new as far as you're concerned. So I'm looking forward to taking this out onto the street, again, with the understanding that it's not as weather sealed as the V, it's not as weather sealed as my XT3, but not only am I going to be using this for street photography, but the one thing I loved about the X100S was the ability to go out there with a camera every single day and it not take up a lot of space. Now this has a lens attachment on it, so it looks bigger than it really is, but you know what, it's actually just this wide and it's beautiful. There's minor scuffs and scrapes here, very, very minor, but it's a 3-year-old camera. Well, no, actually 2017, so it's just almost 4 years old, and for a 4-year-old camera, this is well preserved. I think I got a really good deal and a good bargain because I don't need the video functionality of the V, and I didn't want to be limited by the ISO capability as well as the batteries of the T and lower. So again, just a quick video to remind you that, you know, buying used isn't always a bad thing. Their old camera is now your new camera, and you save a lot of money, and you get to enjoy the benefits of a camera system that you already know all its flaws and all its, you know, pros. So you're not out there, you know, finding new things along the way, unless it's, you know, just mechanical, you know, issues and stuff like that. So thank you so much. Quick talk. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you want me to put it to the test when I actually take it out to the streets in the coming weeks. Obviously, this week in the Northeast New Jersey area, it's been raining, so I do plan to take it out during the week with an umbrella. But that's not really not my style. I just like to go umbrella free and not worry that my camera is going to be instantly destroyed by the weather. But it is what it is. It's a horrible winter, so we're used to it. So again, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day, and yeah, that's it. You can go away now. But appreciate you stopping by. All right, don't make it awkward. Just you know, keep scrolling. But you know, leave a like, subscribe, and tell your friends about a crazy old man who just sits in his room and talks to himself. Look, Mike. All right, guys.